right, McCaffrey. Hey, Ant, clear your voice on stream, bro.
It's Madden NFL 22 on EA Sports. And the question
If your voice is on my
are you
stream,
ready
you
for
know,
some
it can be...
football? It's the Rams and the Bucks, and it comes your way next. Charles and
Nah, I'm saying you can turn your voice on and off for stream. You might have it set
Off
on.
we go from Tampa. This taken in at the goal line. And
Yeah,
go down
just
as
week
this
one,
drive will
you know,
start at the
get it out there.
25-yard line.
Oh, this defense is about to snap. Oh my God, 2 corners with traits.
A man who played his college ball in Tallahassee, here's Cam Akers. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Well, sometimes it's hard to take your eyes off this guy at the linebacker position. He can really cover some ground, and he did there to make that play.
And sometimes all of your best laid plans of play design, your X's and O's, they can't always account for individual effort defensively. And this was one of those times. Just a terrific play to hustle over there and get the running back to the ground.
Off the fake to Akers, here's Stafford. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. A gain of 8 there on the play. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. Stafford now to throw. So no gain on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in
Oh,
zone
hello,
coverage.
Cam
You're
Akers.
keep your eyes on the
Ain't seen you in a while.
and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
This is taken at the 15. 47 yards on the punt that time, just 1 yard on the return. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. They're led by the #1 overall pick in the 2021 draft, Trevor Lawrence.
The word is potential, potential, potential. Think about this guy from the time he was in high school, one of the top prospects going to college, coming out of college, mentioned as a generational type quarterback. He looks the part. Tall, big arm, surveys the field, and can take off and run when under duress.
And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
And he'll find some space up to about the 25. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. Escaping the pressure right. To the sideline, and he's got it. They say the feeder down. Yes, the line judge
Down goes
says
Frank.
they're in. That'll be a first down. Sean McVay. So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass. And some room to work. Now he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big play there out of the running game. That's his longest run of the first quarter. And Charles, we talked before the game about them needing to establish the run game. They'll be looking for more of that.
And they got to the perimeter. So that tells me that that's part of the game plan of what they want to get done today. So they'll have some complementary runs where he'll run it to the inside. But it appears that when they want the big yardage, they think they can get to the outside and make it happen.
They'll run here with Taylor. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Jonathan Taylor, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Bucs
What?
are on the board here first in the season opener. Extra point.
What'd you say?
Good by Succop. And that makes the score 7-0. set now to kick this one away.
Yeah, this is different, man, having a running back. I didn't realize, but I went and looked at Najee Speed. That's the whole reason I went and got Taylor. Najee Speed is 89.
Start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They went 3 and out on their first drive of the new season. Not an ideal beginning as they start drive number 2, 1st and 10. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Stafford's throw, it's complete.
Damn, son.
There's no quibble about the game there on 2nd down. That's a positive play because that was a take what you can get situation.
He just knocked that living shit out that boy.
Better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down, Stafford. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And this one is incomplete.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they have to give up the football again after this one.
So a good punt there, but a very strong 14-yard return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Tampa Bay, they're getting ready to set up shop here for their 2nd drive. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Now Lawrence to throw. Eluding the pressure right. This one complete to Scott Miller. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15...
Oh, Trevor Lawrence is in the zone?
Then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Let's go. Let's go.
Lawrence. Flushed out right. He gets this into the hands of Taylor. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
But I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
And he's going to get forward for about 5, but that may be coming back. What say you, Mr. Referee? That time the right guard sending him backwards.
And so many different types of guys rotate in on the defensive line now, depending on situations. You can get the bulky guy, the fast guy. No matter what, though, you can't hold them.
They'll toss to Harris. Stopped short of the 25. The second effort couldn't free him. 4 yards on the pickup. It'll be 2nd down.
In today's NFL, you hear all the time about stretching the field and creating space in order to run plays. A toss play will help accomplish that because now you're pushing a defense to chase you all the way to the edges and to the sideline. That's a nice run, probing now early to try and get things done later.
A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. The first carry now for Tony Pollard. And he is going to have a Bucs 1st down. At least it appears that way. And he got it by maybe the length of a football.
I like his focus there because he wasn't thinking about breaking that one big. All he thought about was, I need 1. Let's go get that. Ended up picking up 2.
1st and 10, Taylor now. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Jonathan Taylor with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Bucs are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Extra point put through by
Oh, God, bruh.
Out is the kicker. Get it as they run up and send
I hated him in the Pro Bowl, bro. Like, I hated him in the Pro Bowl. He snapped.
And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Here's Stafford. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. To throw is Stafford. They'll set up the screen here to Akers.
Man, they running screens already in the first quarter, Trap.
22, and he needed plenty more.
Desperation.
As he's on to punt for L.A. And he's getting a workout here in this first quarter as he gets it away. Second quarter now in Tampa Bay. It's the Buccaneers in control of the football. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Taylor's got the first down and more.
Damn, bro.
It's a foot race. Touchdown.
I'm coming for that rushing title.
Jonathan Taylor on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Bucs are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. So there, Charles, I mean, a situation where it didn't matter.
Just a straight up, excuse me.
He was not going to be denied, and he winds up taking this all the way to the end zone.
And that's why he's one of the best running backs in the game today, because this run...
I regret nothing from that trade. I regret nothing. I almost feel bad for that dude. Oh, you'll see in a second. I just sent it. God, the defender was like, he couldn't do shit.
Started with patience, and he was just waiting for the right lane to materialize. Then once he saw it, he used his speed and escapability in tandem and turned this into a tremendous play.
And he covered a lot of ground on that one, as evidenced by the final total there on Next Gen Stats. Extra point up and good by Succo. And it's now 21-0.
Man, this shit, Anthony, what I saw today and what I did in jiu-jitsu, like, I ain't never seen no shit like this. They call it a bow and arrow choke. You end up turning sideways to where, like, their body is in between your legs, You have one leg over their shoulder. You're pulling their collar into their throat to choke while you push their body out with one of your feet. Yeah. It's like they're bending sideways in half while you're gripping their collar and choking them with their gi. It is ridiculous.
I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they stop him behind the line.
Like, your clothing is a weapon in this. Like,
Stafford will get this into the hands of Van Jefferson. And 8 out of this before being stopped.
but that's why I want to get into some of the no-gi competing in jiu-jitsu, because like once you get good with not using a gi, like not everybody you run into, or if you're in a self-defense situation, you ain't gonna have no gis on.
It's 4th down. Here's Sam Cook now. He's been one of their few bright
Oh yeah, you
spots
could
so
definitely use a
far.
coat, but I'm talking about, okay, summer night.
50 yards of boots so far as this one's away.
Summer night, like 80 degrees, like you ain't gonna get a chance to use none of that.
Call that a punt of
I mean, a shirt, but a shirt will rip.
officially. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play action pass.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Like they teach escapes when somebody's got your back, like trying to hit you in the back of the head and all that stuff. Like there's escapes for that, all that.
On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Flush to his right. He's got his target. It's the tight end.
Yeah, he was pretty much whooping people's ass while they standing up.
Getting this inside the 25.
Kick him in the face. Pop. Stand up. Pop. Stand.
Defense all game long, they've really had a hard time slowing
Hell
them
no.
down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now and light a fire under these guys. They got to start playing better assignment football and start getting guys on the ground.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get rep. And he'll take it into the end zone.
JT. That's what we call him. JT. He earned a visor.
Jonathan Taylor on his way to a historic performance. 4 first
Yep,
half
he earned a visor in the
touchdowns.
second quarter.
And the Buccaneers are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Extra point put through by Succa. And a route is on here in this
Don't
first
worry,
half.
Najee. You'll get your carries. You get
The
your carries.
kickoff unit is out on the field.
Shit.
And they will send
Yo,
this one
we gotta
away.
talk about Najee. I don't know if he gonna get them carries.
Take it in at the 3. And not much happening on
No,
the
I'm just
return.
saying, I don't know if he gonna get them carries like he used to. I put Jonathan Taylor on the field, we score.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's because
Yeah, that's why I said I feel bad for dude, bro. Like,
just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm?
that's that human
A lot of times
joystick.
the punter
Yeah.
goes inside and puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
Here's a run with Akers on 2nd down. They'll only get a couple up to about the 30. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't
I'm
even get going.
kind of glad I didn't, completely let go of Vita Vea, though. We might not be able to sign nobody else, but we got a squad.
They'll try and run for this with Akers. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first.
But they really need to get something going.
Yeah, but we
They
told her we wanted
dominated
it
the
back.
last 2
No.
possessions. The
Hey,
running
Vita, go
game's
hang
gonna
out
come
here
to
for a
the
little bit.
forefront.
We gonna get you
Provide
back,
a
man.
nice pickup there to
We'll
keep
get
this
you
drive
back.
going.
Don't worry.
Stafford on 1st down. Open man right side is Cup complete.
Both the corners on the outside got star traits now. I'm liking this.
Back to throw, Stafford. Hit as he throws.
Bruh, Matt Stafford is having a day. He's completed 7 passes, but the 7 passes have only gone for 38 yards.
That one ended up incomplete.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. He'll dump this off to Akers. And he is going to have a Rams
He completed
first
8 for 44. Never mind, he got a first down.
A pair of first downs gives him a 1st and 10 up at the 44. Again, it's Stafford. Complete. Jefferson the target. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. On 2nd down now. Akers hit. He coughs it up. And the Buccaneers have it. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
Clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. So that'll back him up 5. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. On the counter, it's Taylor. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Up from the secondary to make the tackle, Jalen Ramsey. On play action, Lawrence. It's Miller, complete. And in for the Buccaneers, touchdown. Scotty Miller. 53 yards. And the Buccaneers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point up and good by Succop. And that makes this 35-0 now. The long touchdown pass gets him 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be fielded inside the 5. And deep in his own territory.
Damn. Right after that play I just sent, kickoff, fumble. Right after.
At the 14-yard line. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Running left, Taylor. And they get to him quickly here as he stops right around the 13. The All-Pro Von Miller there on the tackle. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Escaping the pressure right. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Scotty Miller. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Bucs have taken a 6-touchdown lead. Extra point put through by Succop. And that will extend this big lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Set to go again. Here's Cam Akers in the LA offense. He's had a good chunk of carries. Problem is for very little success. I don't want to put it all on his shoulders, but that's a big reason they're losing right now.
Have to be very careful that he doesn't start pointing fingers. Offensive line obviously trying. The defense has done a nice job against him today. When it's all said and done, it's all about the guy in the mirror. He has to get it done better going forward.
see if he can look and do some soul searching now.
Yeah, you got to go for the long game, man.
At halftime, we'll send you cross-state to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have all the stats and all the scores from games going on during another busy Sunday in the National Football League. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Here's Stafford. And this is going to be incomplete.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to have to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
And take it right on the 30. 35 yards that time on the punt. And possession will
man, they punter getting a workout today.
Now we get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there. He's been in a pretty good group. They actually have more yards on the ground than through the air, but both have been good, pretty balanced.
And have we ever met a coach when we've talked to him before a game that hasn't mentioned wanting to be balanced?
No, because then you've got both sides hitting the defense. They don't know what to expect, right?
Really helps your play calling, because now you're in a position where you're confident in either aspect of the game. Dial it up and let it go. And so far, that's allowed them to lead.
Absolutely. Have the lead here in the second quarter. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. On 3rd down, Lawrence. Throw left side complete. That's Hall. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Lawrence to throw. Throw left side, complete to Ross. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Jonathan Taylor there to make the grab. And the Bucs offense continuing to pull.
Fire the cannon, dog. Fire the cannon.
Extra point up and good by Succop. And the route is on here in this first half.
Huh?
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
What do you say? Oh, never mind.
And not
I
willing
got
to
you.
risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback.
Oh, shoot. My game is on. Actually, you know what?
And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here
You're
just
right.
to try to cut
Hold
into
on.
that deficit.